Hey, what's going on, guys? Darren Dunlop coming at you today. I hope you're doing well. Today we're going to have a little discussion about protein. Why do we need protein? All we hear about is protein, protein, protein. So it must be of some value. So why do we want to consume protein? Well, number one, we want to build lean muscle tissue. That's the objective, or what I call our fat burning machine. The more muscle we have, the more fat we're able to burn, and protein is a big component of that. Protein is also longer to digest, keeping you satiated for a longer period of time. Protein also pushes the body to secrete a hormone peptide YY, which also reduces hunger. So by consuming more protein, it will actually help to keep your hunger in check. And as far as timing, we want to be thinking every 3 to 4 hours. We want to be getting a little bit of protein into our body to do its work. How much protein? This is the big question out there. How much protein should I be having? Well, there's different numbers for different groups of individuals. So the recommended daily allowance for those who are sedentary, not athletic, not active whatsoever, the bare minimum is 0.36 grams of protein per pound of body weight. However, they did see in middle-aged individuals, as they start to get older and their proteins were decreased, there started to be a more likeliness of injuries through falling and without that muscular structure supporting the joints and bones. Often you will get hip injuries, shoulder injuries, etc. So increasing that protein keeps the muscle at bay instead of allowing it to shrink, to atrophy, and actually adds a bit of protection. So double the RDA, so approximately 7.72 grams per pound would be great, I think, for the bulk of the population. Now, as far as bodybuilding goes, again, there's some uncertainty, but we're looking at approximately 1 to 1.5 grams of protein per pound of body weight. Now, you say, okay, that's all wonderful. What if I don't really care so much? Well, there is a downside to not getting enough protein. And the downside is, well, I mean, if you're not getting enough for your muscle growth, the body is going to take your muscle and break down the protein in it. So therefore, your muscle becomes smaller. It shrinks. That is negative. That will slow down your body's metabolism. It puts you in a bad position we do not want to be in. Body fat percentage goes up, etc., etc. Now, the other thought is when the body doesn't get enough protein, we're also talking about skeletal muscle tissue. So that's a bit of a problem as well. And again, that will lead to some of the injuries that can happen from falls. Immune system. I mean, we should all, in today's time, be really giving some good thought to our immune system. Protein is a building block for antibodies. And it's a word you've heard a lot of, I'm sure, in the last couple of years with COVID. So the protein is a building block for the antibodies, which is produced by the immune system. So when you don't have enough protein, your immune system is not going to be able to produce antibodies to keep you safe and protected from bacteria, viruses, specifically COVID. If we look around and we ask ourselves, why are so many people getting sick with the COVID? Well, a lot of people are not healthy. A lot of people are not getting enough protein. Their immune systems are down. So guys, eat your protein, drink your protein, whatever way you can get your protein. Protein is your friend, and get it done. There's no reason you can't do it. There's a lot of affordable proteins out there that you can get. There's tuna, eggs. You don't have to always have the chicken or the steak, but there's options out there. There are protein powders that you can get, whey powders, preferably a whey isolate, which is a bit more filtered and broken down, and a little bit easier on the digestive system. Anyways, guys, have a great day, and go get some protein.